Hello everyone, I'm Phoenix and this is my review of Tyler Perry's Ruthless, The Closer, episode 10, The Closer. Before we get started, please take a minute to subscribe. If you have subscribed, thank you very much. Really do appreciate it. If you haven't, what are you waiting for? I got a lot of great reviews coming for you. And also, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. On Instagram, I'm at 499 followers. I'm almost at that 500 plateau, so if you could help me out, I really appreciate it. While I climb to 750, it's my next plateau to go for. I need about 170 or 160 for Twitter to get to the 500 plateau over there, because I'm working really hard to bring you great entertainment news and information on those platforms as well. You can join me on Facebook. We have a soap group called Facebook Soap Fam, where we talk about all the soaps and different things like that on there. So if you're interested in that, we got that too. Now we're going to get to this Tyler Perry's Ruthless, which I have to apologize is late. It was a crazy week last week, but I'm going to guarantee you this week comes out Thursday. I'm watching it Thursday along with Bruh, and they will both be on time Thursday when they come out. So we get to this episode, which was an interesting episode. We have the Highest and Marva decide that they're going to have to test Ruth. And this really answered a lot of questions, because when we saw the oval and they showed Ruth's mutilated body, I said, that's not Ruth. Even though she had the tattoo, I said, nah, that ain't Ruth. Ruth's alive. And then we saw Marva come out with this acid. And I said, oh, well, that answers the other question that in the Ruthless credits, people have been asking on other reviews of Ruthless, who was the woman who had acid on her face? And now we know it's the woman from the grocery store that tried to talk to the police officer. Now she's being punished. You clearly see the tattoo buried on her chest. And in the credits, we see she's got acid on her face. So, and Ruth is ruthless. Last episode, she ruthed out in the streets. So I'm sure she knows if she doesn't do it, something's bad going to happen to her. So, and we also know that that mutilated body does show up. So, to get stabbed. And so, yeah, we'll find out this Thursday if Ruth goes through with it, or, if it's not really acid in there and Marva wants to do it and brings out the real acid. We'll see what happens, but we know how the ending is, how it's going to end. We have Andrew hides his shoes when Daikon lets him know that there's been footprints found outside of the window. So Andrew hurry up and hides his shoes. For some reason, he didn't want to tell the Highest about him and Tally this episode. So it also makes you wonder, is he really crazy and high and part of the Rakadushis, or is he still undercover? Where's Andrew's mind at? Also on IMDb, I've been worried about Andrew because on IMDb it said that he was only on for like 12 episodes. So I was like, oh, he's going to die. But I went on IMDb the other day and they upped his episode count. So I'm like, okay, it was one of my favorite characters. He's going to be around more than 12 episodes. Thank you. Unfortunately, Tally, who's in 23 of the 24 episodes, the Oval already showed what's going to happen to her, and Tally was my favorite character, but now that we know she's going to kill herself, I don't put the same emotions into Tally's character that I had been before when I was rooting for her. So I would love it if Tally had a twin. So Cynthia and Malcolm fighting, gets worse. He says that he doesn't want her because of her weight. And I'm like, where the weight at? She's hot. I mean, it's like when Doja Cat is song Juicy. She's like, where the cellulite? Where's that? I'm like, so, ain't none. I don't know what actress Tyler wrote that for. but the actress that plays Cynthia is hot and she has a nice body and she's in shape. So I don't that line doesn't fit her character. And when you look at Sarah, Sarah might be just a teeny bit thinner than Cynthia. So, you know, there's that. Lynn tries to start a fight with Brian. I hate Lynn so much right now. I'm just like, just go to the Rakadushi compound like you want to do for the weekend. Get trapped. Have them have their way with you, beat the hell out of you, and give you some drugs, and call it a day. I'm so tired of this woman. She is going to get herself into some deep trouble. Brian is going to have to rescue her. But I hated Tally being punished. But the way Lynn is acting and the way she's trying to treat Brian, I'm like, go ahead, take your ass down onto the Rakadushi compound where the people have guns waiting for you as you're walking in. Go on and do that. Go on. They got a nice little metal box to stick you in for when you start getting sassy like you're doing with your husband. Because when you go in, you ain't going to be leaving. They ain't going to let you leave. They let you leave because you didn't get inside. But once you go inside, girl, you ain't coming out until your husband rescue you. So I'm tired of Lynn. But then Brian briefs Malcolm on, what he saw at the compound. He feels they hid everything. And then he calls Cynthia to have her check on Lynn. She asks him, is Malcolm having an affair? And they agree to tell each other what's going on with each other's spouses. And then Cynthia continues to drink. She's drinking in the morning now. And the tension breaks out between Malcolm and Brian. Seems like Malcolm is jealous of Brian now. So that makes things between the two of them worse. And that was the episode. So it was a good episode. It answered a lot of questions. And it moved the story along nicely. So I'm happy. And hopefully you are too. And I will catch you in the next video.